starring Chuck Connors.
Come out here.
What is it, son?
Look.
Prison wagon.
What are you guys stopping for?
Shut up, Croft.
What are you guys stopping for?
I said shut up!
You'll get yours, Potter. So help me. You'll get yours.
Howdy. Afternoon.
Sure hot.
Is there something you want?
Well, yeah. You see, we got that there prison wagon, and we've got a long way to go. We've got to go all the way to Yuma. You see, we got a fella in there that's coming up. You understand? Well, this fella.
Who is he?
Croft. Rudy Croft. He's killer up Santa Fe area. He's a real mean boy. Well, you see, we ain't supposed to go near no towns with him, you see, and we kind of need some supplies.
Well, if it's food you want, I can sell you some of our supplies.
Yeah, well, that ain't it exactly. You see, this here heat and traveling like that.
Mister, the town of North Fork's about 3 miles down the road. There's a marshal there named Micah Torrance. You've probably heard of him. Now, what do you think he'd say if I rode in there and told him that the prison wagon came through with a killer in it, and both the guards were drunk and asked me for whiskey?
Now, friend, you got us all wrong. You see, it's just this heat.
Maybe the heat'll dry you out. I'll get back in that thing and get off my property. And if I were you, I'd stay sober the rest of my trip.
Sure thing. We'll do that. You're right, man.
Come on, son. Let's get back to work.
He's bad enough without you complaining all the
Look,
time.
ain't nothing wrong with me a bottle couldn't fix. Well, you drunk up that last one.
Yeah, well, if you'd have handled that sodbuster back there proper instead of shooting off your mouth, he'd have probably give you one. Instead of running us off like he did. Telling that marshal. What are you guys, scared? Going to get yourself a little drink when you need one?
You let me go. I'll get it for you.
Shut up, Croft. You shut up. We'll hang us a few horse blankets over them windows, then we'll see who needs a drink.
You ever been to North Fork, Taylor?
No. Why?
Well, I've been there. But there ain't nobody there'd know you. We got a long ways to go. Sure would make it easier.
Yeah, we got both of us stay with him all the time.
Well, what can he do? All locked up. Look, we camp in them trees over there. Come nightfall, you take one of these horses, go on into town, get us a couple of bottles, and come on back. Croft here try anything. Nothing I'd like better than putting a bullet through him. Assassin is like he's been.
Well, let's get to them trees.
Potter! Come on, give me something. I'm half starved. There ain't none for you. What's left I gotta save for Taylor.
You ain't feeding me enough to keep me alive. My middle's aching all over.
So, you got aches. So what? They'll be gone in a few days. They don't waste no time down to Yuma on the likes of you.
Potter,
Come on, huh? Just give me something. I'm telling you, I'm hurting. I'm half-starved.
You know something, Croft? There ain't nobody out here except you and me. And you're sure getting on my nerves.
Just asking. That's all.
He wasn't asking. He was begging. Rudy Croft begging for beans. Ain't that a laugh? How'd he go?
No trouble. Nobody see me. Nobody asked no questions. That North Fork. Even the marshal gone to bed. Just me and the bartender.
Oh, hey, that saved me.
Hey. All right. Smart. Hey, Paul. Come on, we still got us another bottle. You go to sleep on it? Hmm? Fire! Wake up! Ah! Ah! What's the matter with you, Croft?
Ah! Help me, I can't stand it!
Why can't you? Don't you say a word, place that key. Give me that key. Get your copper. Come on. Seems like Round done swallowed him up. Hurt like he was. What do you suppose happened to him?
He's probably holed up in them rocks someplace. We'd never find him. You say you shot him good?
Yeah.
And then the buzzards would get him. Sooner or later.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, no. Now, what we gonna do? What you gonna do when we get to Yuma? What are you gonna tell him? Letting him get away like he done.
Look, he was drunk, too. They'd like to hear that.
Yeah. We gotta find him. Alive or dead. You know what happens to us? We get there without him.
Yeah, 5 years solitary.
Yeah. We gotta get him. Somebody to take his place.
What do you mean, somebody take his place? You loco?
You aim to drive into Yuma with an empty wagon? We find somebody, mess him up some? Who's to know the difference? Croft, he ain't never been to Yuma. Ain't nobody there knows him. So who's to say who we're bringing in?
Especially if that's somebody. He looks a little bit like Croft.
Like who?
That big mouth sodbuster yesterday. He got yellow hair. About the same size as Croft. Like you say, we mess him up some. Who's gonna know the difference? And we get back to the sodbuster same time, threatening us like he done.
You know something, Taylor. Sometimes you got real brains. Where's your helper? Your boy? In school?
Yeah. Thought you were on your way to Yuma.
Oh, we was. Fact is, we still are.
Yeah, you see, we got to thinking about what happened yesterday, us coming by and all, and we figured we better stop by and sort of apologize. Now, we know we done the wrong thing, and we just didn't want you to get the wrong idea.
That's right. Fact is, we do need some supply. Now, not whiskey, nothing like that, but if you could help us out, we'd be mighty appreciative.
You're supposed to carry enough supplies when you start out.
Yeah. Well, you see, Croft in there, he's a big eater. A lot more than we figured for a man being took to get hung. What do you say, mister? Just a little flour, maybe a little cornmeal?
Then we'd be gone. We won't bother you no more.
All right. Let's go get what you came for.
Fran! There, that takes care of him.
We'll fix him. By the time we get to Yuma, they ain't gonna know who we got in there.
My gift. How far you reckon we come?
Oh, we come about 5 miles, I reckon.
Well, now, I was wondering he's gonna come around. Hard you hit him.
Yeah. Well, I hit him again. He give us any trouble.
Hey, Sockbuster!
You hear me? We're taking you for a little ride, so you just make yourself comfortable. Here. You want a drink? Wait a minute. Oh, well, now, looky there. That old water just won't stay put. I reckon you just have to go thirsty.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, we ain't doing nothing. You are. You're doing us a favor.
Yeah, you sure are.
Yeah, you see, last night, that Croft, he done got away from us. Yeah, he sure did. But we figure he didn't get too far, because he's carrying a bullet in him. But you know them coyotes. Well, we figured they probably got him by now. Well, that don't help us none. Taylor and me.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, we thought about you. You know how you treated us yesterday, and you know what? We got to thinking how you kind of look like that, Croft. You know, yellow hair, big, and all, so you're doing us a favor.
Yeah, you see, well, Taylor and me, well, it wouldn't look too good for us coming into Yuma empty.
So you taking Croft's place for us?
I'm what?
Yeah, well, we figured they can hang you as easy as Croft, and nobody'll know the difference.
You're out of your mind. You'll never get away with it.
Don't you be telling us what we can do. By the time we get to Yuma, you're gonna be Croft, far as anybody's concerned. And we probably have you believing it, too. Let's go.
mind who I am, kid.
What are you doing here? Where's my paw?
Your paw ain't around. He's gone. He's doing something for me, kid. He's helping me out. Now, why don't you be like your paw? Just help me out.
I don't know what you're talking about. My paw doesn't know you. If he did, I'd know you too.
Look, Sonny, I ain't got time to argue. Now, you gonna help me out?
No. Who are you? How'd you get shot?
You want to know everything, don't you? All right, kid. I'll leave you be. Won't bother you no more. Just get me a gun. There must be a gun around here somewhere. I'll get me a horse out of the barn here. I'll be long gone.
No. Boy.
I'm hurt. I gotta get out of here. Now, don't give me any trouble. Get me a gun.
No.
Boy! Boy!
Hey, how about a drink of water?
What'd you say?
I asked for a drink of water.
You know how much water there is between here and Yuma? There ain't none. None to speak of, that is. And what water we got over there, why it's gonna last. Now, if you're real thirsty, why, you can take a swallow of this here whiskey. Well, when we get to Yuma and they put that rope around your neck, ain't nobody gonna say it wasn't Rudy Croft they hung. And you ain't gonna be in no condition to tell them they was wrong.
You'll have to kill me first. If you don't, you'll never get away with this.
Oh, well, we'll see. You sure you won't have one?
Where'd you leave him?
Right here. You can see where I dropped my hat. He just fell. I didn't know what to do.
You did the right thing.
Micah!
He didn't get very far.
If he's done something to Pa, how are we going to find out?
I don't know. No identification on him. Here, Mark, my eyes aren't too good. Can you read that?
Yeah. It says, Rudy Croft. This is the man that they had in that prison wagon yesterday. What do you mean? He said that Paul was doing a favor for him.
I don't know, but come tomorrow, we better find that wagon. Come on, boy, we got some work to do.
What's the matter?
I ain't thirsty.
Suit yourself.
You gonna eat them beans?
You ain't thirsty? I ain't hungry. Wait a minute. What are you doing?
Well, you ain't gonna eat them. I'll give them to him.
Look, you don't get fed till I say, and then just enough to keep him breathing. You got a week's more traveling to do, and that ought to just about do it.
I don't think we're doing the right thing.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't know. It just don't seem right.
What you need is a drink.
No, I don't need no drink. I suppose what he says is true. Supposing we get him to Yuma and they find out what we done. What happens?
You forgetting what they'll do to us? We ride into Yuma with an empty wagon.
Well, one thing's as bad as the other, maybe worse.
You got a better idea?
I say we make a deal with him. Providing he keeps his mouth shut, we let him go, and then we take what's coming to him.
You know, Taylor, you just give me an idea.
What's that?
Well, he ain't the only one's liable to have loose lips about what's happened out here.
What do you mean?
Well, you've been spouting chicken feathers the past few hours. And I'm getting worried about you.
Potter, look, I know how to keep my mouth shut. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah. Yeah, you keep your mouth shut, all right.
Potter, you're out of your head.
You know, he just gave me an idea. Did you hear what he said?
I heard.
Yeah, well, come to think of it, it probably would be a mistake hauling you into Yuma. At least alive it would. Now, let's see. I tell him you escaped, which you did, you being Croft. And while you was doing it, why, you shot poor old Taylor there. So naturally, I just had to shoot you. Yeah, that's it. That way I was just doing my duty and protecting my own life. Yeah, that's it. That's the way it'll be. Now, you get back in there while I open these doors.
Why not right here? Why go to all the trouble?
Well, you's escaping, remember? All right, now move back. All right, now come on out and don't try nothing. Turn around. I said turn around.
Supposed to be escaping, remember? Man running away would have to be shot in the back, wouldn't he?
Turn around.
You shoot me in the front, you'd have a hard time explaining it. Wouldn't you, Potter?
You ain't tricking me. I'll shoot you straight on if I have to.
Get up and start walking. Over there. Inside.
Here. Yeah, inside, like you said, I'm going. What are you gonna do? You hear me? What are you gonna do? Hey, mister, what are you gonna do?
You're gonna have a long time figuring it out yourself, Potter.
Hey, look, Soutbuster. We didn't mean anything. We's gonna let you go. Hey, what are you gonna do with me?
Paul, where have you been? What are you doing with that wagon?
I'll tell you all about it when we get back to the ranch, son. You had your coffee yet, Micah?
Now, you don't think I'd miss my coffee just because you got yourself into a little trouble?
No. Of course not.